Alrighty, just gonna make a quick little walk around. Uh, Show the steering, what I've done. Kind of see it in here. So, I put one of these U joints. It's actually one, just like this one. It's got a 1 inch double D union to a 3/4 double D, and I have that on the factory steering shaft inside the cab. And then I have a short 3/4 inch double D coming through this little spherical bearing that I bought off of Speedway Motors. It's just a steering support bearing, whatever, something like that. I don't know. And I made a little steel plate to cover up the factory hole to kick over this. And then 3/4 inch to 3/4 inch U joint. Then I got a 3/4 inch Heim that is adjustable on a pedestal down to the frame. Another chunk of 3/4 inch inside a 1 inch hollow 3/4 inch. There was actually a stock Holley shaft I had when I first swapped this truck. So this is all Holley from here down. And then I bought off Speedway Motors a manual steering rack. Or not rack, but steering box. Got coolant catch, my breather, overflow catch can, blow off valve there. Just these are the short eBay up and forward headers, nothing special. Got a Aeromotive fuel pressure regulator, boost referenced, Trailblazer SS intake, stock truck accessories, except I did put a what was it, the LT1, I believe, the early Camaro water pump on it, so that instead of the coolant coming up and over here, come out the front. And then I made my own little coolant pipe with just some silicone hoses and just some aluminum pipe. I believe it's 1 1/4 on the top and 1.5 on the bottom. Let's see. It's just a GT45 turbo for now. It's got a divided T4 flange that I've built. Let's see if you can kind of see. You can kind of see where my mount is to the T4 flange, and that is divided. There's my wastegates. They just dump towards the middle of the truck. I'm currently plumbing and going to wire in my boost controller. I have CO2 for it. My coil packs are mounted to the firewall with an ICT billet bracket kit. It's got manual brakes on it from Motion Raceworks. You can see there's my trans dipstick and catch can for, or overflow tank for the transmission. Tanks from Motion, and the dipstick is a Locar. I do have tubular uppers just from Speedway Motors, just their circle track stuff. But I have QA1 1 inch taller upper ball joints. And it's just a 97 Sonoma. It's all gutted. I have a air to water underneath that I need to get plumbed in still. I put in a 850 cert cage from Competition Engineering. The back window is from SWI Racing. Factory column, factory dash, all that good stuff. Got a Cletus wheel, and I got trans brake and bump button on there. It's just a Jegs quick release on there. I'm not super happy with it, but it is working, I guess. But B&M little quick shift, whatever the heck, I don't remember. I bought it a few years ago now, or a couple. Kirky seat, all mounted in there. Everything's good. Race quip harness. I got a Turbo 400 I've built to handle about 1,000 horse with a hipster trans brake. Let's see, you can kind of see the exhaust, just a fender exit, nothing special. I do have they're 15 by 8 jegs wheels with 7.5-inch back spacing, or 5.5, I mean, back spacing, with 275 6015 ET Street R's. I have Calvert's split mono springs, the Calvert's Caltrax on it, and it's a Ford 8.8, and I do have sliders on it as well. You kind of see them there, and there's my battery mounted up underneath. And then it's all kind of messy back here, but and just a cheap ABS plastic fuel cell. For now, I want to upgrade, but I did modify this. I put this on here because the stock little filler was busted, and this isn't great, but it works. This bolt here is actually a custom mount I made, and I have the Walbro 525, the Hellcat pump inside the tank, and that's what these wires run. This is the sending unit. It all works on the dash, and I haven't decided what I want to do for the vent, but I got this on here just to kind of give it a breather and give it a loop so that fuel doesn't slosh out. And then 8 AN feed and 6 AN return. Got a little Jegs fuel filter sitting over there, and that all runs up underneath the truck. But that's the truck. That's the basics of it, I guess. Pretty good overview. And thanks for watching, guys.